Education. We've been fortunate that as a state we can identify our priorities and also have the financial means to support many of those priorities. Education is a top priority for me, for this body, and the state superintendent. Wyoming has spent billions in recent years on education efforts. We spend more per student than nearly any other state, but we are not the best in terms of results. Dollars spent without design, without a shared game plan, will continue to be expensive and unproductive. Without a common understanding and shared goals by the legislature, the Department of Education and my office, we're working against each other, or at least not with each other. We must be on the same sheet of music, and it is clear we are not. Discussions between the Department of Education, the legislature, and my office should focus on issues such as high school graduation rates, dual immersion language opportunities, charter schools, career technical education, or how to minimize the potential for school violence. We instead are wasting time and money wrangling with problems that should and can be avoided. Last session, the legislature, recognizing that we were not headed in the right direction, provided additional duties to my office and LSO to assist the Department of Education. It was a good plan, but it did not work out as we had all hoped. We have seen that siphoning off pieces of the Department of Education leads to inconsistency and to the friction we have seen over the last year. This friction may be regarding accountability, with regard to ACT testing, substituting for pause, or how we categorize positions at the Department of Education. We are mired down with disputes that are not necessary. We are frustrated. More important than our frustration, much more important, is that we're not setting the stage for the best education system possible for our children. We've got the funding. We've got the buildings. We've got the great teachers. Now we need to increase high school graduation rates, improve college readiness, and have a long-term path to excellence. We owe it to our kids and to our state. There needs to be a clear message to people, administrators, everyone, that Wyoming will not accept the status quo and that Wyoming will have a predictable, accountable, long-term path to educational excellence. Our state's future literally depends on it because today's students are tomorrow's citizens, workers, and leaders. Parents and teachers do not care about who is to blame. They care about results. As we demand accountability, we ourselves have to be accountable.